Hey guys, welcome in. Hey, good morning. Look at that grumpy guy. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome in to another day in UHCG. Guys, today we're gonna do some cool work. We're gonna get ready for episode 5. I've already recorded a large chunk of it, but no, the first scenes. And that's where we're going to be working on today. Monty, welcome to the stream. Nords, Wishart, Snazzy, Madara, welcome in. Water Ghost, Isabel, Greystone, Scorpio. Hope you guys are doing good. We are near Founderstown. We have to be in the Fields of Regen, and I have everything that we need for right there. Strange Falcon, welcome in as well. Greetings and salutations. Hope you're doing good, dude. Should we get some night vision? Because we're in, like... Actually, no, I'll just sleep. Dude, how many times did I just spin and spin back? Like, I hesitated so much what we're gonna be doing. And Groony is quite a name. See? Scorpio, you're blonde? I've been blonde for, like, I think over a year now. Maybe. We'll, bring the pink back one day. I don't know. Like, I might not. Okay, let's land over here. There's a bed here that I just randomly use. Hi, Looney and Lunatics. Jaggy Orange Lag, welcome in. Haven't been here in a year. Scorpio, I think it's a little bit shorter than that. Like, it's been a while for sure, but I think I've seen you in the interim. I wasn't streaming with Facecam though. Guys, wait, actually I want to read something that Monty just said. A theory, UHCG theory on where Lagundos has hidden Moai's flower. Let me read it out. I've narrowed down 3 options from the last video titled Where It All Begins. First is a calcite outcrop that looks like a Moai in the mountains above the Fields of Regen. Second is a green terracotta house below the bell tower. The third and most likely is in Oasis Town. Moai died right on the outskirts of it though. I don't think Moai died in Oasis Town. Let me actually show you where I think Moai died. Armadillo Main, welcome in. Scrappy, welcome in. Looney used to pop into your stream age ago. Remember me? Dude, I actually do. I actually do. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Looney, why the blonde wig? It will all make sense in time. Jacassia, welcome in. When are you playing your hardcore? Wizards, when I'm done with UHC Generations. Now, UHC is at a point where it's going to ramp up build-wise. So, I would totally, like, hang out, check it out, and watch the videos. Like, watch the videos. They're gonna be so good. I did something crazy for episode 5. One of the wildest things I've ever done in Minecraft. It was such an adventure too, and then doing it in this world felt way different. So, some people have speculated that Moai died in Oasis Town. Now, Oasis Town used to be a village before Code Neon transformed it. There is another village right here though. And I think Moai said that he decided to fight the raid not at the village right near where Founderstown was. And if we explore in this village, I think it's this house, I'm not quite sure. I think this is Moai's old stuff. I think somebody picked up, like, all the stuff that dropped and put it in here. Milk buckets, poison arrows. I think that's Moai's loot from when he was fighting that raid. So I'm pretty sure that this is where Moai died. I even, like, checked this chest for the flower, but I haven't seen it. Should it be under... Would it be under it? That'd be crazy if I just find it right there. No, I wasn't really expecting it, to be honest. So I think this village here is where Moai died. I've looked around this place pretty extensively. Like, I don't think there's anywhere that I haven't been. Yo, in LA, that's crazy. That guy must have come all the way from the Forge. Alex, welcome in. Oh my god, I skipped there. It was crazy. How do you call that in English? What's the word for that? There's one dedicated word, right? Mixa, welcome in. Crew, welcome in. Keep looking out for those lobsters. Sicko Beach has actually been in here, advocating for lobsters. Amarillo Main, didn't SB raid me once? Yeah, he did when we were streaming the hardcore world. SB is a part of Naked and Afraid, of course, so that connection makes sense. Here's the thing, UHC Generation, an experiment unlike any other. There's no way to copy what the series is doing. Hey, video productions, it's a really flipping cool world. And I think it's getting cooler. So the other the other one that Monty said was a calcite outcrop that looked like a moai. Let me check elytra durability. I think that's diorite, but that might be what you mean. There's a little bit more calcite in these mountains. I don't think it's here. I don't think it's here. What was the third one, Muncie? Yo, oh my god. 36 months, that's 3 years, dude. That is crazy. Shout out to the storytellers of old. Heck yeah. Those stories were great. Dude, that is crazy. Kuru's gonna go in for the 3 years as a channel member. We'll put in Mr. Robot as a bonus name, and we'll make Kuru's red, of course. Guys, we're doing push-ups in the bank today. There's already 4 in the bank for the 8,000 days posters. If you want to get one and you haven't gotten it yet, go check it out on the Creator Merge website. I'll be promoting them more when we're back in the hardcore world because I think it makes more sense. This skin is crazy. It feels weird. 2 push-ups in the bank. We're doing push-ups because I cannot do the pull-ups. I trained chest and bicep yesterday, and they're both really sore. So I checked before stream which one was the most viable because they both feel really awkward today. But I think push-ups is a better option. What a crazy cave is this? I should probably light that up at some point. Leave me alone. Go away. Okay, guys, we gotta be right over here. You know what? Push-ups sound good. Feet elevated. Nice and awkward. Did you check the moai underwater? Because life came from the ocean type of thing? I did. The moai underwater is really flipping cool. I actually found it like 2 weeks ago. It's this one. I never knew it was there. But no, it's not there either. I feel like I've checked everything. So Nancy is saying you should do the pull-ups with me. You should. Do squats and double the number? Memphis? Nah, the pull-ups are fine. Squats are like, if it's just bodyweight squats, it's just, I don't know, it's a awkward cardio workout. You can do so many of those, it's not even funny. Okay, guys, I put something here. Single layer, put it to here. Right. There's a schematic here for something that we need for the beginning of episode 5. I think what we're going to do is we're going to like full render it. And then the first thing I got to do is clear this out, and let's start flashback. You know what? I think I know. Yeah, it's right here. Let's just carve this out by feel because I did the same thing. Flashback active, right? Dude, if I missed the flashback for this, I'd be so mad. When is the pink hair coming back, Demon Slayer? I don't have any plans to bring it back. Do you guys feel like I should? I feel like if I pull that, we might get like close to 100%. I don't know if I want to though. Flashback on, don't worry. Okay, guys, so wait, let me actually cut down a tree because I need a chest. Dude, backflips, I believe in you. Backflips will be so good. I can't backflip though. I've never done it without being on a trampoline ever. I'm sure I could learn it. That'd be crazy. The raid is how you found me, Armadillo? Dude, that is awesome. I love when that happens. Like you just find a creator from a raid and you're like, dude, I like it here. Happened to me a bunch. Okay, let's put a crafting table here. Just a chest to just drop some random stuff. And then I think we'll just yeet all of this in here. Let's keep a healing potion on me. It's good practice. And then we're going to put these here. And just start building. Can I take all of that? Ooh. Okay, nice. That's actually really, really nice. We need a bunch of this stuff. This one goes out of here. And then let's start with the bottom. Okay, and then we go single layer render, and we're just gonna start from the bottom up. I think this looks a little wonky with the shaders on. It's not as easy to tell which blocks are filled in and which ones aren't. Let's turn them off. Still thinking about the Moai hint. Mixat, keep working on that. Keep working on that. I feel like somebody's gonna crack it and you're gonna do me the biggest favor. Because that one is awkward. Did you think you may have accidentally gotten rid of location? K-video? So, I think not. Because there's many ways you can interpret a hint. Like where life begins. And one of my interpretations of where life begins was death. So, for a moment, I was pretty worried that it was the wither location. Let me drop this. No, we need that one stone. There we go. It was the wither Reaper's Point. So I asked Laguno. I was like, dude, I'm worried. Would I have gotten rid of it there? And he said that he'd never put it in a place like that where it's at risk. So I think we're fine. Gotta believe that we're fine, right? Let me actually build this one all the way up first, because it's an awkward spot to get back to. Oh, we should totally do this with all of them until we get to that level. What is missing? What is missing? I think that one goes there. Get rid of the dirt. Hold up. I feel like I removed something under there. Yeah, let's put an extra stone wall. I want to ask you about this, but I might not be able to get an answer. Are those pots of red herring not really useful? Why would you ask me that? That's the kind of question that I'll never answer. I will say, no, I won't say anything. Like, here's my train of thought there, guys. So I wanted to say something, but I feel like anything I ever say will always be interpreted as more than it is. So even if I like point something out where like you probably shouldn't worry about this, I feel like that's gonna send somebody down a rabbit hole where they can't do anything but worry about it. So I think sometimes it might be better not to say anything. I'm learning. It's on a thin ridge, pretty prominent, maybe further into the mountains. Monty, can you maybe like send a timestamp in Discord somewhere? Maybe you can tell Nina where you send it, and Nina could pick it up. I feel like we should go look, but also I don't want to move away right now for flashback purposes. Wow. Holy parkour fail. I know that the one on that side, I chopped like a good line of that mountain away when I was designing the thing. Okay, there we go. So we should probably do that from the top. Oh, Zomboy just decided to drop down. This is gonna turn into a war zone. Once you hit one zombie, there's always so many around. Okay. Let's build up from here. Chris, welcome back. Looney 2, welcome in as well. Oh! That jump scare was so real. Did you guys hear it? That's crazy. I think I have more dirt up here in my chest. No push-up bank in horizontal streams? Oh, yo, good question. I was recording, so it wasn't... I kind of hit it for the recording. They don't have push-up bank in all of episode 5. It's probably a good call not to have a push-up bank in all of episode 5, but... Dude, I'm so gonna get jumped again. Let me get up in here. Nice Bob, welcome in. Look at this clip. Looney streaming Minecraft. I'd love to see that. Looney, I'm starting a chess tournament tomorrow. What opening should I play? Nikolai, I'm like decent as a chess player. Like I'm better than people who don't really play. I'm not good by any means, but I don't really know openings. Like I always play the same stupid thing. That's like the limit of my chess play. Like I'm decent for somebody who doesn't know openings. I think that's what it boils down to. But that's like a severe handicap if you don't know openings. Means you're not doing it right. Okay, that stair is definitely not supposed to be there. What mod is this? Mr. T? Or Mr. Ted? It's called Light Metica, and you use it to build things in your survival world that you've designed in creative, which in this world I use it a lot because the world we're playing, UHC Generations, is a world that... What the hell? Why is this missing? That's so crazy. It's a world that gets passed from creator to creator when you die in it. And it's a world that's more about the stories and about the things that get discovered by new players. So I don't want to spend a heap of time in world designing stuff. So I use all the tools available to make the builds better so I can tell a better story. You're welcome, dude. You're welcome. Kuro, what is the push-up bank about? So, I decided that I'm no longer a lazy bum, and I actually work for my support now. So, if somebody drops a dodo or like has been a member for 3 flipping years, I'll put a push-up or a pull-up in the bank depending on what day it is as a thank you. And eventually, I'll have to go and empty out the bank. So you'll see what it's all about. Lazy bum loony days are over. It's a thing of the past. Yo, wow. Get well soon, dude. Okay, I can do this, I believe. That was very anticlimactic, I'm so sorry. Oh, we got some... Dude, the iron bars... Light Medica has a hard time with them. Dude, seems like Light Medica is gonna have a hard time with everything. So guys, when we've built this thing, it's used at the very beginning of episode 5 So if you want, you can do some guesswork onto what it means. I'm not gonna say if you're right or if you're wrong. I'll just let it sit. You guys can figure it out. There's a crying obsidian I went raiding ruined portals for. Stop. What's up, Looney? Golden yellow fellow, welcome to the stream. Working on the setup for episode 5 UHC Generations. Guys, I'm so stoked for this episode. I had an adventure. Like, I've been recording over all the past days. One of those days, I played almost 15 hours of Minecraft. It's like so much. But I really, really wanted to get it done before returning to streams today. So I had to lock in. And boy, did I lock in. Tiffany, welcome in. Good morning. Looney, no music and check Discord. Oh, guys, one sec. I know where the music is. Music fixed. That's been on all stream. I've been listening to it, but you guys couldn't. And then let me check what Nina said. Monty's timestamp and location. Let me look at that real quick, guys. Okay, that's barely a mo I had, but we'll check it out. I don't think that's what you think it is. I think like the hints that Laguno would hide in a video, they're usually a little bit different. Like the ones that I found so far are really, really on the nose. They're like random cinematic shots that seem like they're just B-roll, but then they're not just B-roll. And they're sort of marked landmarks. This just looks like a random shot of gameplay. I'm curious as to know why you think that would be a clue. Like maybe there was something that stood out about that moment, something he said, or turn off slow mode. Tazan, it's only 3 seconds of slow mode. So it's barely any slow mode, but the reason it's on is just to prevent like some jerk coming into chat and like spamming the same silly thing 9 times in a row before getting banned. Now they can usually maybe do it twice. 3 seconds is about the time it takes to type out a message anyway. I watched you for 3 years. You make me want to start making YouTube videos and lives. And when I'm enjoying your Discord server, make you a song. Just go for it. Share it into Discord. I'll check it out. Dude, my brain got tangled there. Because that wall placed while I tried to place a result block in the hole underneath it. Never gonna let you up. Okay, so you needed to get rid of slow mode so you could rickroll me. And then you still mistyped the lyrics. Come on, dude. Where are you putting the books in this world, Alex? The books that I like put your names in on the stream, they're all in my office in Zarathustra's Keep, with a thank you letter. As for the journals and stuff, they're gonna be pretty scattered. Our couple Davey Romy, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. How am I doing? I'm doing awesome. I had a whole like full weekend. Oh my god, I just broke my chair. I didn't actually break it, I think, but apart shot forward. I've been recording like the past couple days were my weekend. My weekend is basically Monday through Wednesday. And I've been recording so much Minecraft. It's like actually absurd. I like those days though. That's a win for me. Those chains we'll do later. Easier. You're on vacation, it's your birthday right now? Yo, congratulations. Happy birthday. It's almost like Minecraft is your full-time job, Looney. Who'd have known? I know, crazy, right? Dude, I'm really enjoying UHCG, but I'm also really looking forward to like full locking in on hardcore after, because it's gonna just generate way more momentum. But I feel like every generation so far, in a way, has the same experience, maybe except for Leon. Well, maybe Leon too, but in a different way. I know Lagundo feels it very strongly. I know Code Neon feels it very strongly. But they wanted to do more in their time, and I feel like that's sort of a easy place to end up in UHC Generations, and I really, really want to prevent feeling like that afterwards. So I'm gonna like full commit to this world for as long as I still have it, and then I don't ever have to like look back and go like, what if I made a little bit more time? Because I feel like it's a very special project. I think it's going places over time. And I want to be like a part of that, and like I've done my utmost to make it really cool. This is okay, no too, Sam. Don't we all? Don't we all? No, it's gonna be fun, like going back to the main hardcore world. But while we're here, let's make the most of it, because we only get to do it once, guys. Do you guys have any like outrageous theories after episode 4? What are you building? Redstone build or a house? Anonymous? Well, actually, it's sort of a story build. I make videos on this world about what my time in the world means. It's a really special world because it gets given from creator to creator once you die. And this build is like the beginning of the 5th episode. I'm gonna show you what it is, and then you guys get to think about what it would mean. We're almost done building it. Not that much left. Guys, I actually managed, like, this is a rare thing for me to pull it off, but I managed to make a build that is not, like, incredibly big. And I also designed it pretty quickly. I think it took, like, a little bit over an hour, maybe. I don't quite know, because there was one, well, it depends how you count, I guess, because there was one version of it that I didn't really like, so I threw it out. And then the one after was this one. I'm pretty sure that I made it in under an hour, but I think you, for the design process, you also should count the one that you throw at. Because otherwise you're just not making a realistic time assessment. This one came quick though, once I had it. Okay, these are already last blocks. I so thought that he was a pillager for some reason. No. Essentially, at some point, like everything the Wandering Trader says is kind of junk. Except for Nautilus shells. Dude, that's sick that we could make those from the floor up. Kill the Wandering Trader. Dude, what did he do to you? Why you hate him so much? He's nice, just misunderstood. He stole your family. You're a llama? Holy fuck, welcome to the stream. And so your only outrageous theory is that your hair is blown now because you've gradually turned into a DMC protagonist. What is a DMC protagonist? What does DMC stand for? White hair is the next step? I mean, with enough time it's bound to happen, but I think I got a little while. I was like, why are there blocks there? But those are my marker blocks for the schematic. Okay, let's go layer mode all. Guys, let's check, but I think we've just about done it. Yes, that's good. Except for that wall missing. SKM plays, welcome in. 3 years, 9 months is epic, dude. Welcome back. What are we building? So this is a portal. It's gonna take me somewhere at the beginning of episode 5. Fonzie, welcome in. How's it going today? It's going epic, dude. Thank you for checking in. Guys, I think we should have a pathway that sort of goes here. What's that, AJ? I do. Guys, just watch the 8008 video. Right, guys, do that. While you're waiting for the hardcore world to come back, watch the 8008 video. It's kind of epic. Rarely get to catch a stream. Usually you're bad time. Yeah, time zones, dude. You're not the only one. Guys, I think we should have like a pathway from here to here. Should we just make it as a pathway? What is the pathing in the rest of the fields? Do I read chat? Swimming fish? I do. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I still got coffee. Volunteering test subject for a portal. Portal's awesome and totally in your block palette. I like those blocks a lot for it. Dude, wait. What in the pathfinding is going on here? Why are you guys all stuck? Get out of there. That's crazy. I've never seen that. How many was that? Like 7? 6? I think maybe we should just get rid of these trapdoors. Like, because it's just gonna happen again. Set the village free. Public bath? I guess. True reason Looney's focusing on UHCG right now. He does not want to deal with the possibility of 8,000 days video spoilers. No, that's not it. I just don't want to have 2 worlds at the same time because, like, regardless of how hard you work and where you do it, one group of people is going to be disappointed. Swimming fish, did I place all those flowers? I did not, but somebody did. And it was Flaming Moai, the guy who started this series. That was almost 4 years ago now. It's about 14,000 of them. And they have like a pretty... they're a great storytelling device. But they have a reason that they're here. Like, you see how I'm missing a heart? Because I don't have... Even though I have hunger full, that's because the world is in ultra hardcore, so you don't have natural regeneration. I think we gotta carve out a path, guys. I'm just gonna do it. And if it doesn't feel right, we can always just get rid of it and replace it with grass blocks. I do think that in the process of doing that, we're gonna have to harvest some daisies on the way. So those flowers are one of the ingredients for a regeneration stew, which is back in the early days of the world, what the players used to survive it. I definitely do want to pick up the daisies though. I've on a rare occasion, I've used some of these daisies to like actually heal me up, and always when I remove one, I feel so bad. Like, it feels like ruining the holy ground. But by now we're at the point where I'll have to make changes. If it fits the story, it needs to happen. Wait, I probably have grass blocks that will make life a little bit easier. Well, I play some to save you all. No need to feel bad. I know, but it feels so weird. It's literally there to heal. But still, it's like, you don't want to remove them. Because they're so iconic. Okay, so we can do that. That was not optimal pathing, sort of going back around that corner, but I don't think I care. Let's do this. Press Alt F4, you get 509 dragon. Dude, that's a lot of dragon eggs. If it was like 600, I think I'd do it, but 500, like it's a lot, but I don't know. Okay, we gotta get to there, so over this hill. Do it twice for twice the dragon eggs. Good loophole. Well played. Okay, guys, let's quickly check what this looks like. Honestly, I think it works, but maybe we just gotta add some extra pathway. How many people do you get that don't recognize this as UHCG and just assume it's your hardcore world? I don't think many, but I do think that there's a lot of people who don't really know what UHCG is. So they're just like, why are you playing a random world? It's the least random world out there, but I see where they're coming from. Killer Venom, welcome in. Any building tips? What is your process when you're building, and what helped you get better with the different colors of blocks for blending? Honestly, for block blending, use the even if it's just for practice, use the gradient helper tool in Axiom. I only just discovered it, but it's crazy good. Like it will really help you step it up by a lot. Other than that, I think the process is start with shaping, because if you have a good shape, it's so much easier to like build around that. And the other tip is like the most classic of tips, is just do it more. And I know that one seems lame and a cop out, but it's only like, it's the real way to get better at anything. Like I want to get better at PvP. What should I do? Play more PvP. Do I play enough PvP to get better? No, I play some of it, but not enough. Do I really get better? A little bit, but not as much as like, if I just grind PvP for 2 weeks, I'd see more of an improvement than I do like occasionally playing it for 6 months. I don't know if 2 weeks and 6 months holds up, but like you get the idea. Okay, we gotta move that one. Maybe also make a path to Quilby's B. Yeah, I think we make one, just to over there, and then from there we'll I think we'll transform the fields a little bit. I guess it wasn't really planned, but I feel like I've put myself in a position where I have to, because once you start carving out pathways, it's gonna change a lot for how the build feels, and you might have to do some more work. Quick sip of water. Graz, where are the shaders? Oh, we can turn them back on. You've been naturally good at building. I mean, that works too. Like some people are good at math, others can build, others win at sports. But you can always, like, if you like something and you're not good at it yet, you can get so much better than you think you can. Talent exists, but also it's a lie. As in, it will help you, But the best people are just the people who've tried the hardest. That was not okay. Remove it, immediately place it back in the same spot. No shot. Is this where you're getting the energy from? Water in a wine glass? Right. It's a big part of where the energy comes from. To me, it's just a water glass. Like, I've never had wine out of a glass like that. You know what I should do, guys? I should, like, actually have a wine glass here. So when people question it, I can go like, no. This here is a wine glass. In the end, the outcome is going to be the same. Everybody's still going to be like, why are you streaming with a wine glass? This is not normal. Put the wine glass away. Looney, are you drunk? Oh, I was like, why do I not have that torch? But I didn't even mind it yet. Trader, we've already been over this. You're so garbage. I don't want it. I don't know how I feel about pathways through the fields, but I guess it's important. It feels really crazy when you're like up in the air. It looks like it just ruined the entire vibe. But then when you're down on the ground, I don't think it, like, you barely see it. If you're walking here, you don't even spot it. It's right there. Yeah, that's fine. Let's extend it to the B. Dude, I forgot about that sign. The best people are the ones that are very talented and still try the hardest. I mean, yes and no, but like, of course, the very talented that still try the hardest. That's like the overall winning formula, but a lot of the time, people who tried incredibly hard for a really long time get reduced to they're very talented. I think almost never are like the people you know as being very, very good at something the literal most talented person at doing it. Like there's very rare outliers. Like think of a Messi, right? Like natural talent as a kid, worked hard his entire life. But then if you take Messi as an example, there's two great football players in that generation that are very, very well known for just being miles and miles ahead of everybody else. And I think out of those two people, that would be Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. And I think Ronaldo was like, it's hard to imagine that somebody is like a professional football player and they work at it every single day, all the time, for decades. Messi. And then it's hard to process how much harder somebody else might still be working. And I think that would probably be Ronaldo. I'm not saying one is better than the other in terms of approach. But I do think you don't have to be the most talented person to be the absolute best. Didn't put the torch back? In which one? It's gotta be one close to that path. How would I have put the carpet on there if there wasn't a torch? This is true. I just stole one. Let me see if there's like a dark spot here. No, really, but here it gets somewhat dark, so let's put it here. More so for aesthetics than for light levels. You're saying Messi's better than Ronaldo? I just went Ronaldo. Like full speed at it. No, I'm not saying like... I think they're both really, really great. Like they were clearly better than everybody else around them. And I think one of them has more natural talent and one of them worked harder. that says nothing about who in the end is the better player, because I honestly, I don't know and I don't care. Like, I'm not that invested. It's just an example. Sophie Tana, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Honestly, that does look very cool. Guys, I have a question. So, this is the fields. We have the village here. Do we now have to connect it up all the way over there? Who will have the world next after me? Heartless? I can tell you that. That's very classified. It's an absolute secret. Nick's saying that's why I love Max Verstappen. The pure determination and hard work became the talent for adaptability. Right, I think that's a good example. Max was very talented, but initially he got beaten. You should probably connect it up since the fields still continue, right? Oof. Yeah, they start over there actually. That's the direction of Founders Town. And it's maybe a bit weird that there's like a small part that has a path in it and then it goes nowhere. I think maybe we should at least connect it to the village over here. We need oak logs for that. I'm just gonna go somewhere over here and chop a tree. While we're at it, let me take the leaves as well. Oak logs because I need a what do you call that? A bridge. It's not a hard word. Maybe with 2 bridges to avoid breaking too many flowers? Crimson? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to break how many did we take? 100. 100 out of 14,000 is not too bad. Oof, how's it going? Dude, it's going so well. Have you managed to catch episode 4 of UHC Generations? Because if so, you kind of know where we're at. And then the next thing I'm going to say makes sense. Otherwise, it's very random. More paths will make it look more natural. Yeah, I think it just makes it make more sense or something. I don't want to like put too many paths there, but I only managed the 8K tour so far. Dude, that is great for second screen when you're working. Been a bit behind on the YouTube thing. All good, all good. Episode 4 is, I think, 19 minutes. It's weird to recommend your own content, but give it a watch. Episode 4, like, guys, if you haven't seen it, you should totally go and watch it. Episode 4 of UHC Generations. What it boils down to is something that I've been hinting on since, since episode 1, really. But as time goes by, it becomes less subtle. This is what my Minecraft skin looks like now. He's a grumpy fellow. Do I not have the no helmet pack? Oh my god, like everything has been reset over the last few days and I'm only slowly figuring out. Honestly, wait. The other skin I don't really like the face with the helmet on, and this one I don't super mind it. Okay, let me go to Lagundo's ridiculous stash house and use this crafting table. Guys, this is not a lie. This is actually a ridiculous stash house. I mean, what the hell is this? Probably could have... Yeah, I could have gotten oak logs here. Dude, there's so much stuff in here. Guys, imagine leaving a Minecraft world that's gonna be passed on to someone else behind. And then you make a quest that says clean my mess. Like go around the world and pick up all the junk that I left behind. And then this is how you leave it. Like what the hell, man? If he wasn't dead yet, I'd probably kill him. Like, oh my god. That quest is insane. I literally can't get over it. It's crazy. Okay, that should help me build the bridges. We'll be back at the stash outlets later. Dude. Only when you go to treasure hunting, go check the quest room. Because where life began, there's a grand plan. That rhymes too. Did you do that on purpose? Sister, am I still playing my other hardcore world? Right now, I'm not. And that doesn't mean I have abandoned it at all. Like, that is my main hardcore world. That's my, like... It's the world I'm gonna be known for. Like, that's the world that makes me go down in history. So that's the main thing. But, that being said, I just want to lock in on UHC Generations for as long as I have it. And, like, do the best I can. So we're on this world until I'm done with it, which is probably like a month and a half to 2 months away. Crimson, have I checked where Moai died for where life began? Yeah, I have. I don't think it's there. The same beast, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Rip. Honestly, that worked out perfectly. That's crazy. Dang it, it's even gonna look good, guys. Who would have thought? Kenny Minecraft, welcome in. And what's my name? Welcome in as well. Is this still the same world with the floating castle and the floating island and snow castle? No, this one's different. I still have that world and it's still my main world. But this one is a YouTube series by the name of UHC Generations, and it's a world that gets passed from creator to creator. So I've had it for about half a year now, and I'm grinding my way towards the exit so I can like lock in on the other world. But this is an incredible world. You're down, dude. Thank you for the $10 dono. Hi, Looney bro. Yo, welcome in. I hope you had a good Looney weekend. Your down is gonna go in the book, and let's put Yuri Bertozzi in the book as a bonus name. Your down is gonna go in yellow, of course. And then, guys, 2 push-ups in the bank. Let's do them. Everything hurts. Definitely the better option than the pull-ups today, though. Oh my goodness. I was sitting on a double pillow and it was not working. It was so unstable. Let's put Speed Pilot in the book as well. And let's put Mixa in the book as bonus name as well. And then, guys, we gotta clear the bank. You're done. Thank you for the $10 dono. We're gonna keep going from here. I cleared a little bit of space here, which should allow me to build that bridge proper. Just some random sports. Needs to happen. It's a thank you. Ellie, welcome in as well. There's a house in the nether. It's a stretch. A house in the nether. Is there? Well, it's push-ups now. Inspi, I have to I have to like alternate because otherwise I get way too sore from my normal workouts. Either like the on-stream ones or the regular one. Did I check the bell tower in Lagundo's map art in Canvas Bay? I did. That would have been a good spot. Would have fit wonderfully with the description. Or the hint. But it wasn't it, unfortunately. Okay, that works. Let's do the pathway and then we'll build something here to make it look good. I know, Monty. I thought the same thing. I was like, that could be it. But it wasn't. Let me see where this one... I think it's like a continuation of the Quilby path. Dude, how is this not a creeper hole? We skip legs day, I wonder. I don't, but I do on stream, I guess. Legs just doesn't really work on stream. Like you need some proper weight. Zero zero is Laguna's key. Yeah, that's the thing here down there. There was already one of those other hints led to 0-0. So I think that kind of rules it out. I'm really worried about like a creeper sneaking up on me and like blowing up the fields, but they're either completely or mostly spawn proof, so we might be good. I have a good idea. Build a giant farm with statues of the mobs. DM creator? Dude, would work great. But I don't think in this world because it's so, like, story driven. They're saying, add me in Discord. I have something cool for you. Just shoot me a DM. Okay, guys, I don't think I like that look. I think this pathway here should connect over there. So have it be a fork. Because right now it really... I don't like the flow of it. So let's try and fork it over here. Will I replant all the daisies? I'll probably like replant some of them. I don't really have another like purpose for them. So I might as well like just put them back. I already said like a little bit earlier in the stream, I kind of feel bad for removing them. Because it feels like I'm messing with the holy grounds. At the same time, changes need to be made. Somebody replied, Mo, I did put them there for people to use, which I guess is fair. But it feels weird for me. Like, Will I texture the path? I don't think I will. I always feel like if you're building in Minecraft, you have to sort of... oh, almost flew into a bee. That's definitely way better. I like that a lot more. When you're working on the Minecraft world, you always have to like sort of decide what you're going to do with it. And part of that is a time consideration. Like, how much time do you want to spend on what aspect of it? And for me, I really like texture paths. I think they're cool. But a lot of the time, they might not be worth the time investment. And they could be something that you do quick because they'll still make it feel like way more alive. And you can use the building time to do other things that might make more of an impact. It's like... It's an interesting thing because I kind of, like, on some level, disagree with what I'm saying myself. But you can only spend the time once, right? So you gotta budget it. Okay, we gotta go up here. What are the light sources? Yeah, they're torches on their moss carpets. Moai style. Okay, that works good. Let's extend this to the village then. Polar Bailey, welcome in. Prehistory Sleeps, did you check out where they died? It was at Historian's Rest. We found that one. The one we're looking for is where life begins. You go, DJ, welcome to the stream. Are you going to replant the daisies you're taking to make the pots, or are you just going to use them for soup? I don't really use a lot of soup anymore. I've kind of switched to instant health potions. So I think I'll just plant them back for the most part. Torches under carpets is like such a low tech, but such a cool solution. Guys, this is like a great example of what I mean. Like, even without texturing this path, it takes a good amount of time to get it done. And there might be time that is better spent like doing something else. So let's keep it simple on this one. I have a feeling I'm gonna be spending plenty of time in the field still. Daisies give off lights? They do not. Crowley? Can I call you Pearly? Does that work? They do not, but that's what the torches are. If only. Daisy's giving off light would be pretty cool. Yeah, guys, I think we'll just run around spamming daisies down and like replanting the bunch. Looney, did you check further into 00 doors? After finding a key, maybe there was something further in. I just don't think there's any scenario where Lagundo hides 2 items in the same place. It doesn't seem like him. Like, why bother, like, making up clues that point to the same place? I'm pretty sure, like, over 99% that there's nothing there. And, like, I also don't want to go further in than I already went. It felt really awkward to be there. Because I don't want to end the world, but also I don't want to know what's behind it. Okay, guys, that's actually pretty cool. You know what I think would do a lot? Let's take this corner here and connect the village path to that one over there. Where's that corner exactly? It's here, where the llama is. Could you, AJ, like, add the chat? Because that makes it way easier for me to find the message. I always read it so I can have a accurate reaction. Hugo, I'm new. Are you aiming for a cool project? So this entire world is kind of a cool project. We're working on a world called UHC Generations, and it stands for Ultra Hardcore Generations. It's a world that got started about 4 years ago by Flaming Moai, who's the guy that made these fields of regen, as they're called. And ever since, it's gone through the hands of 5 more creators. Like, I'm one of those 5. So what we're doing right now is we're setting up storylines. And there's a whole... guys, this is exactly what I meant. That does so much with sort of blending the grid of the village to, like, the more loosely shaped pathway. Only that one goes a long way. I'm gonna leave the rest of it, I think, for a future generation to take care of. So the projects that already existed in the world, like you had the Fields of Regen, you had these beacon towers Lagundo made, the bee, and I've been adding things like this this keep here, which is where my main base is located. And just this stream, we added this portal over here. Let me say episode 5 portal build and save that, and then it also has the fields on it. Guys, did we visit the... Oh, let's replant the daisies. We'll just go for density, I think. Just realized that notifications off for going live. Fixed now. Winning. Oh, guys, we should totally, like, finish up the bridge. I was about to leave, but that bridge is ridiculous. We can't leave this. Should we make it 3 wide? No, I know how we're going to make the support for it. I feel like in this area, it's a little bit less dense because I have, like, taken a couple days, these early days, from right around here. That felt so wrong. Did anyone make a gold farm? Golden apples are pretty OP. Yeah, Lagundo, the 5th person to play it, did make a gold farm. I've been living off of these instant healing potions, though. I think they're slightly better, because the thing with instant healing potions is it's in the name. They heal instantly, which makes it really, really useful to get your health back right away if you have one in your hold bar. Jacob, welcome to the stream. Okay, so guys, we've done that. Let's do you guys want to see some of the other things that exist in the world? I think after that, And we back? Yo, welcome back. I think after that, guys, we might have to continue that quest in the nether for nether quartz. Built by El Gundo? Legundo. The gold farm. I always forget that the beacon is active here, so when I go through, I actually heal. Yeah, guys, let's quickly take a look at the forge. For those of you who haven't seen it live on stream yet. And then after that, let's go get nether quartz because I think we need like half a sugar box still. Spanish Laguna Algundo. Kind of goes hard. Having a beacon in ultra hardcore is a giant flex. Having a forge is a giant flex. Dude, I love this place. This turned out so cool. Oh my god, guys, I forgot to put the ore blocks on there. Let's actually go fix that. That's a perfect thing to do right now. I've become death option 2. That's entirely possible. The forge, like the one in Unstable? I'm not quite sure. It's a building I made to create a max beacon and some other stuff that hasn't really happened yet. If you're starting a villain arc, it'd be cool to see the next generation to resist you by expanding the regeneration fields. It'd be cool to see it double or even triple in size. Bailey? Dude, they're already so big, it's kind of crazy. Okay, guys, so for the Forge Air... If anything shows how much I've played, it's probably this chest. So... I want deep slate coal. Or, sorry, deep slate copper, and let's put normal copper there as well. Redstone is dope. Gold is very dope. Gold is interesting. I might want to hold on to the gold. Because dope as it is, that looks really good in some places. Let's do iron ore then. Lapis, I feel like I might need. For your villain arc, you should have an orbital strike hidden somewhere in the world. That's so crazy. DJ, the thing about this is like, when the only way a next generation starts is if I give them the world, because it's always in single player. So I wouldn't be there to fire it. And I don't think you can remotely operate a orbital strike cannon. Also, it'd just be crazy. It would ruin the world. Ankoku, welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. I've become Death, the destroyer of names. Okay. Will Bedford, yo, thank you, dude. Welcome to the stream. Dude, that skin jump scares me when I flip the camera around. Copper golems are apparently really dumb because all of those guys down here, they literally jump from up there. Good thing they don't do fall damage, but it's messed up. Dude, I saw that creeper from like the edge of my peripheral. Oh, there's more coming. Oh, he's stuck on dripstone. That's good. Okay, there's two more. One up here. And one down there. Okay, that's the forge done. That's literally all I still needed to do. Literally forgot to do it. Yeah, we're gonna be back here soon because I need to do some things. But right now, guys, I think it's time to get more quartz from the nether. We need so much more. It's like honestly not okay. Let me just dump all this random junk in here. Sarah, yo, welcome in. Good morning. Yeah, guys, let's just go for it. We're headed to the nether to mine quartz. Hussein, we'll take a look, dude. Thank you. What happened here? Just joined? It's for days and days. That's a forge I made on the last episode in this series. Episode 4. Guys, if you have not seen UHC Generations, well, my channel is called Inherited World. Go check it out. They're pretty, like, they're not super long episodes and they're hella dope. Some of my favorite things I ever made, like writing a story and it's gonna go crazy. I think I haven't like really mined through here. Hold up. Am I going into the nether without fire res? Because that's probably not a good idea. Yeah, let's pick one up. That was my e-chest. Why don't I have a maze? Oh, I have a maze. It's just in my e-chest. Oh, we're taking the main entrance, I guess. Almost never do that. Am I using so many pearls that I'm out? No. I have more in my storage, but I don't necessarily want to go there right now. I think I have fire res here. Let's take 2 and that should be plenty. If you don't use totems, at least have fire res at hand. How is there no e-chests here? Okay, let's actually take the maze and head into the nether. I don't know if having the maze in my whole bar is like a good standard. Maybe we can do this. Are you prepared for an unexpected death? Do you think you've done enough already to have a good ending? X, I think there's... I don't think I can be prepared for an unexpected death all the way. I don't think I'm going to die. Like, I think I have it, gameplay, skill-wise. It can always happen, of course. And I don't think I can be prepared with how many open-ended puzzles I still have. So, if it happens, it'd be really unfortunate. I've definitely, like, done enough to, like, add to the world, but, like, there's so much open-ended story and puzzles still that it would be a real shame. Okay, guys, sole reason we're in the nether is I need a lot of the nether quartz. We're gonna try and move a little bit quick. I don't think I've been in this direction yet, so that's good. The only thing that could have slain you was a baby zombie, but it got nerfed during luck. Wait until they add leader zombies. Could you have like a leader baby zombie? That'd be insane. You can? That's like a Minecraft equivalent of a general. Those are wild. I hear it, guys, but I have no idea where it is. Oh, there's definitely more than one. 3! That was so dumb. Why did I do that? I wrecked myself with the lava. That's one of the dumbest things I've ever done. That's actually crazy. And I wasn't even hotbar prepared for it either. Okay, we're not doing that anymore. That guy's swimming. And I'm just gonna get the stuff I need. Dude. Did the map ever get fixed? Yeah, we troubleshot it. And I even went back to fix the sigil for Code Neon there because I misplaced only one block, actually. Not too bad. That right there would have been an unexpected death. Very. That was so dumb. Why did I do that? Feels bad. Feels bad. I shouldn't be playing like that. Skill issue. Go. Valid. What happened there is my feet hit the lava before I hit the mace shot. The solve was okay-ish, I guess. But that was real bad. Gravestone corner, your stomach immediately felt sick. We're still alright. We're still alright. My reaction was kind of okay in that, like, mentally I went over all the other options I had to fix it. And there were, like, a lot. But still messed up. I'm still like a little thrown off from that though. Not gonna lie. Literally need to drink some water. Do you guys have the management of the map files and things like that figured out? Or those are also the problem of the current generation? So I only learned yesterday because I was on a phone call with the Code Neon. I told you guys last week when Neon and I talk, we nerd out so hard on UHCG because we're both like, it has a hold of us. It's gonna be with me far beyond me giving the world away, and Neon has that same problem. He's not been able to let it go. Dude, he's been so unable to let it go that he created Everwake just to like stay sane. we were talking about it, and it turns out there's a Dead Generation Discord where they keep track of the map files from at the end of everybody's time. They got a lot larger over my my era because I'm the first to fly around, but also like I had the 100,000 block long walk. So I think world size increased from like 1.2 gigabytes to about 11 now. I think I want to fly through this, whatever it is, Basalt Delta, to get to newer nether wastes. Skipped a bit of terrain because I don't want to be at the fortress. Dude, stop it. Come on. Wow, this heals your Elytra so quick, it's not even funny. Dude, I'm not playing, go away. What? You can switch it when it's in your offhand? That's crazy. What the hell? Guys, did you know that? Standard knowledge speed pilot? Dude, that's not standard knowledge. Nobody knows that. Why would it not work your offhand? That's actually a very valid question. AJ, get your valid questions out of here. Guys, he apologized. This is crazy. Yo, if I can change it from my offhand, I can have my maze in my hold bar. Bro's gonna make a villain about how the lava attacked the quartz. Imagine. That's not gonna be in there. Guys, there's one thing I don't like about offhanding my elytra on my chest plate. It looks scuffed. Like, not visually appealing at all. No emergency food in hold bar is diabolical. The crazy thing is that food doesn't regen, so it doesn't really do me any good. having it in there. To be honest, the double fire res is kind of ridiculous. We need a shulker box of quartz blocks. So far, I think I just got like 2 stacks. Let's circle around the fortress this way. Cat, dog, mouse, frog, welcome in. Dude, every time I see your name, I go like, dope name. You still should keep the gaps in the hotbar. I mean, you're right. To be fair, the healing potion kinda does the same thing though, right? Healing potion does the same thing and quicker, with the exception that when I'm in lava it doesn't work, but there's fire res there. You're gonna make some chicken tenders, dude. I'm so jealous. I appreciate the best wishes for the quartz journey, though. A quartz journey. How did we end up here? Wait, inventory full. Oh, guys, wait. We're in 3.5 stacks. This is actually, we're doing something. True, just wanted to hear I'm right. Fair enough, fair enough. You're so right. I have him in my hotbar now, so you did something. What are we doing today? Cat, dog, mouse, frog. We built a portal that I'm gonna go through in episode 5. Where it leads and what it does is completely unknown as of right now. And now we're gathering resources because, like, honestly, guys, good news. I think we're gonna start with something for episode 6 tomorrow. Joe Kaizet, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. We're gonna start with something big for episode, like big and spoilery for episode 6, but we kind of have to. And we kind of have to because, like, I'm actually getting towards the end of my era. Dude, that piglin did so much damage while I hit it because I had my elytra on. That's crazy. Flashbacks. Also, wait, I only just now realized there were 2 piglins. Where the hell did the other one go? Bro got launched. Yeah, I don't like this this offense setup. It's not it. I think it should just be this, I guess. And then I have no blocks and no food in my health bar. Dude, I just want one more slot. Or should I get rid of the pearls for now? Maybe that's it. X, maybe there will come a time where we pass so many generations that the current one asks an old generation to take over the world. But the old generation would be dead, though. I don't think you can come back once you're dead. I feel like you shouldn't be able to. Okay. I expected these in my health bar. Yeah, so I'm still one slot short. I think I'll just do this. Put the potion there. Then I can health bar slot 3 that if I want to. Oh my god, what a whiff. And then at least I can do this now. Well, in theory, if I don't whiff every shot. Come on, dude. Disgusting. Food in the offhand? Yep. That might be it. That's like how half the population plays, right? Wait, guys, that's where the gaps go, of course. Learning how to play Minecraft out here. Oh my god, that felt satisfying. Rhino, welcome in, good morning. Seeing 2 potions in your health bar gave me an idea that other types of mundane or thick potions can be made to have 2 effects. Honestly, potions are already so powerful. I don't think we need double effect potions. Looney, are you planning to keep playing till you die in this world or end the series when a certain point reaches? Phoenix, I'm actually grinding it so I can give it away. Because I don't think that anybody should hold on to this world for too long. So I'm really locked in to get all the progress done. And then in a couple, I think like a month and a half to 2, I want to be ready to give it to my successor. And then like, it's still going to be a little while until the handoff then. Because I'll have like a backlog of videos to release. But I also like want to get back to my own personal hardcore world. I think it's time. Although it isn't really time until I'm like done here and I've done everything I wanted to. Adam, Bedrock or Java? We're in Java edition. Rhino, dude! Thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate it so much. 2 months! Heck yeah. Let me put your name in the book. Rhino2691 goes in there. Bonus name for that one goes to Snecky Chan. And let's put Ainsfee in the book as well. And then, guys, we'll add 1 to the bank. Push up for later. Rhino, dude, thank you so much. quick sip of water. Do you plan on passing it on with a Doctor Who reference? The answer to that is I have no idea like how that will work. I actually haven't seen Doctor Who. So I think that's a no. No, I know how it's gonna get passed on. There's so much like grindy work that I have to do before we're ready though. It's low-key intimidating. Guys, this quartz is gonna go into like my craziest UHCG build and you're not gonna see it. I think we're gonna complete the quartz hunt today, and then tomorrow we're gonna start a crazy operation. I'm not gonna spoil it just yet, but we're gonna be like ahead of the episodes a little bit on the stream, which is gonna be crazy. Not too far though, because episode 5 is like, guys, crazy thing. Like on my end, episode 5 is just about done. I think I'll finish it like tomorrow or the day after. And then Apple's my editor has to do a bunch of the work still. And then I'm gonna finish it up. That's how we always do it. But it's well on its way. And I'm excited for that one to be out. Like I don't want it to be a long wait like the last one. Vader Nader, welcome to the stream. Guys, quiz. How do you cure a zombie villager? Weakness potion golden apple. That's the easiest quiz question I've ever heard. I've spent like the last hour on stream trying to figure out what my whole bar should look like. And it's still not exactly what it should be. Guys, I gotta make up for what happened earlier. Let's grab that one. It's for the viewers. Dude, I'm so sorry. New question. Please, Looney, can we check some of the locations we suggested? Mixa, yes, we can. Give me a list, and we'll go like visit all of them a little bit later on in the stream. Because I also do really need my quartz. I think most of the suggested locations have been checked though, guys. Prevalency, welcome in. Hard to recognize without the pink hair. So hard. Near impossible. I don't care about the other one. You can chill. So, guys, the difference in getting hit by a piglin between chestplate on and elytra on is 1 heart and 3.5. That's crazy. What is the fastest way to kill the Ender Dragon? That is a beautiful question because the answer there is debatable. I'm curious what your answer is. Suggestions are quest room or animal pen in Founder's Town and a hillside exposed mine shaft with a minecart chest. Those are random locations. AM Lord, welcome in. Oh, the chess Mo alluded in his first episode. I think I know which minecart it is, and I think I've checked it. AM Lord, thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate it. Rhino, when it comes to adding lore to your world, how do you go about it? I've been working in my single player world trying to add lore, and I have a whole document created, looking for feedback with it, plus tips on making it better. I feel like a lot of the... There's a twofold answer. So I think a lot of the lore, what people call lore, is just like the reason that a build exists. And that doesn't really need to be too complicated. It's really like... It's like adding a mine shaft to the area under the mountain and saying like it's because that cave got excavated for resources. That's really simple. As in like the mods. As for the deeper lore, I honestly think that stories work way better if there's like multiple... Wow, I was in sync with the arrow. Did you guys see that? If there's multiple players involved, because one player is not a good story driver. That's literally something that I ran into over my YouTube career the last couple years. It's really hard to keep telling interesting stories when the only character is you. Do you love piglin brutes? Yes, they're amazing. They're so great. And they don't scare me at all. So speedrunner killed an ender dragon with one arrow. How is that? Phoenix? The mechanic behind it, it's called one shot, what they do. The mechanic behind it is that arrows do damage based off the speed that the arrow has when it hits its target. So you can kill the ender dragon with a single arrow if that arrow is going really fast. And in the dragon fight, there's one thing that can make you go really, really fast. Well, there's a couple, but the most common one is the dragon wings generate an insane amount of velocity when they hit you. So you align it perfectly, wait for the dragon to fly into you, and as it flies into you, with the extreme speed that you get from that collision, you can kill the dragon in one shot. Another one is standing in a block with a bunch of minecarts, or like other entities pushing you. So the clip that you see is the result of generating a lot of speed and then shooting. Reed, sir, welcome to the stream. I lost the world because of piglin brutes. No, dude, that was a normal piglin. But I had my elytra on, and back in those days, you couldn't switch from your hotbar. So that piglin did a heap of damage, comparable to a piglin brute if you're wearing armor. Funny story, one shot is slower than zero cycle and much more difficult, just really cool. Okay, I had to think, like, intuitively, I went like, that can't be right, because then one shot wouldn't exist. I think they have different use cases. So one shot is much more difficult, that's 100% true. But it is faster, given that you're playing a SSG run and you didn't have time to get all your resources for a zero cycle. So they have a different use case. One shot is a SSG strat, and zero cycle is an RSG strat, or FSG, or MCSR, or whatever you're playing that involves not knowing your seed. Isn't the blue axolotl the rarest model in the game? It's an interesting question. It might be some obscure tropical fish, honestly. Dude, these quiz questions are actually pretty good because they're not too straightforward. I like them. Normal piglin plus skill issue. Normal piglin plus major skill issue. That wasn't your average skill issue on display there. Jack Hart, welcome in. Ask Doc. He creates a mega one-shot machines. True. Mega one-shot machine, also not the quickest way. Still hella cool, but not the quickest way. Recently, people have come out with really, really small railgun designs. Like the kind of railgun you can make in Hoplite. Piglin brutes inside are big softies. Slayed so many of them I know for a fact. Flex. Oh, this is nice, being able to reach that ceiling. What about where do we find the cure for a zombie villager secret room? That one's also nice. I guess a lot of people know that, but... Okay, wait, guys, one sec. List. Montgomery says my list would be the green terracotta house under the bell tower. That one has been checked. Calcite outcrop. And can you walk us through your thought process for searching the village Moai? As we do know, it's not where he died. Can you share your thought process for searching the village Moai? As we do know it's not where he died. What do you mean? The location where I said he died wasn't accurate. Chest of stuff is not his stuff. Guys, if that's not his stuff, what is it? Quilby picked up his stuff. Okay, guys, but realize this. Quilby picked up his stuff, but not all of it. Because Quill had an inventory full of stuff himself. And usually when you find a player's gear, loot, you can't like pick all of it up because you're carrying some other things. So I think what we saw was a part of Moai's stuff, and the other part was with Quilby when he died. I think also Moai says it in his video that he decided to not fight the raid at the village right out the front door, but the next one over. He was outside, not in the house. Well, okay. Fair enough, I know that. I meant that's the village, not Oasis Town. But I've definitely like checked that village, as in I've looked around. I don't think it's there. Also, guys, it's not like... All the other flowers are not super hidden. They're in a sensible place, you know? So I could like dig under every house. But it doesn't really make sense that Legs would hide it under any house, you know? How old is this world? Mangle? It's about 4 years old. I'm the 6th person to play it. It's in April. It will say 4 years old. I'm the 6th person to play it, and I've had it for half a year now. What if life begins where death ends? Wither Arena? I've checked that one. And I've also asked Legs about it because I was worried that maybe I would have exploded it in the Wither fight. And he's like, I wouldn't put it in a place like that where it could explode. And the flower doesn't have to be where Moai died. Nobody said that. Like, it could be. But only because it makes sense with the hint of where life begins. And then the theory is, life begins where Moai died, because after Moai, the world became what it is right now. Any evidence for starting a hardcore world? Not getting bored in like 1 week? Advice? Mangle? What you should do is take your time in the early days. Like, find a cool place to live, make a starter house, and make sure that you get attached to your world before moving on to the big stuff. Because like, if you immediately start mega basing, and you like speed run the game, you build a bunch of farms, at that point, you'll have a world with a bunch of farms, which feels very generic and you don't care about it. And then if you stop playing for a couple days, you'll go back to it and you won't have that connection to want to continue. Because you didn't really take your time to actually invest in it. Oh, that makes sense. Just make like a place that you would want to come back to. What if where life begins is world spawn? Ellie, a lot of people have said it, but also world spawn was the hiding spot of one of the other 5 clues. So there's no like, it seems impossible that 2 of those point to the same spot. Dude, this is a gold mine for quartz. A quartz mine, I guess. I'm so sorry. Jokes aside though, like best terrain we've had for this. Random bastion? That's very buried. I had no idea it was here. I'm subbing. Any more of this content? Thank you, dude. I really appreciate that. Welcome in. Guys, there's 200 people watching on the regular live. That's crazy. Welcome in. I really appreciate the help in like thinking of where the flower would be, because I'm a little lost with it. I've been to many places. I've mostly spent like a heap of time looking around the fields of regen. Yo! Have you checked Moa's first base? Wait. I gotta... How do I do this? I can't see your name. Go to channel. KD, dude, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the $10 dono. Moa's first base is in Founders Town. KD Video Productions is gonna go in the book. And we'll put Montgomery in as a bonus name. Brittany Oxide Field statues? We've checked most of them last time. I don't think they're there. Guys, let's... I think I missed a pull-ups or a push-up somewhere. 4 in the bank. Bro's taking a bath. Moa's first base was a tiny little red house in the Badlands, and it's a very interesting thing because I think it got removed and built over. But I've really extensively checked all of Founders Town. Like I went crazy in and around Founders Town. Lost my mind there a little bit. Secret almost as hard as Looney's adventure puzzle. I feel like it's a good clue though. Viridian Daydream, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Original spawn point? Yeah, that's the thing where there was already another clue hidden there. So it seems like a no. Ooh, guys! We're actually like... We're getting there. We're getting there. Pretty and hey Looney, I found you through UHCG. From Laguna specifically, their recent video was a banger. Yo, thank you. I'm excited for you guys to see the next one. It's pretty close behind because I'm actually finishing up the recording like tomorrow or the day after. It's a 3-part episode and like the first 2 parts are done and going to my editor in the morning. And then the third one is kind of like the wrapping it up. The editing process for UHCG has been really, really cool. Like, I do a lot of the pre-cutting and the writing and the making the story. Then it goes to Apples, and Apples cooks, like, all those crazy montage scenes. And, like, the framework of the rest of the video. And then I get, like, a semi-finished video. And I finish up with the storyteller scenes to wrap it all together. And that's been working great. It's a very enjoyable workflow, too. That final bit of editing to make it from a almost done video into a fully done video is so fun. Major props to my editor. Apples is crazy. Those montages are so sick. That wither fight, like, come on. Initially, when I sent the video to Apples, I said just leave the wither fight in as is. Because I missed that first hit and then flew back up before I hit the ground. After that, I missed 0 shots in the entire fight. It was such a glorious one. To be fair, like with things like that wither fight, there's more scary things coming up. What I do is just practice for like, I don't know, like a couple, I want to say a couple hours. It's not necessarily a couple hours, but it's like blocks of 20-30 minutes a few times during a day. And then the last one, I just lock in for 40 minutes and I feel like I have it, then I record the real thing. Because moments like those, it's not even about not wanting to mess it up. Because like the wither fight is a great example. I've done that so many times in my hardcore world on stream and I've never popped a totem doing it. So I know I have that. But if it's for a video, I don't want to make sure I don't die. I want to make sure that it's actually a good show. Like, it's something worth watching for you guys. So I want to try and make it steezy. And that wither fight, it was so clean, the fight itself. Also felt incredibly locked in as I was doing it. I just knew that it was going to make for a good clip. Wither fight, the sheer aura farming. I've done that so, like, I love fighting the wither like that. I do that all the time. Looney, did Laguno say anything about you? Or us overthinking the hints or the places? I don't know. Like, I was on his stream a little bit when he was watching the video. I didn't stay after because I had to record episode 5. I don't think he's given many hints to it. Somebody said, but I wasn't around to see this, so I don't even know if he really said this, but somebody said that Laguno said, look to my last episode for hints. I don't know if he actually said that or somebody just half imagined and quoted it. I saw so much quartz and all of it was in such awkward spots. I'm not even gonna be bothered. Does Looney love stroop apples? If they're fresh made, then yeah, they're pretty great. What a good name. Looney, big fan, love the relaxing stream. Yo, thank you. Welcome in. What a good name. That's epic. Could it be legs? Furthest explored point? I remember correctly, it looks like a DNA twist where life begins. I don't think so. Guys, at some point we're gonna figure it out and we're gonna be like so eureka about it. Oh my god, guys. So I keep adding this as added information because it feels relevant, otherwise the story just doesn't line up. So my weekend is on Monday through Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And this past weekend, I was super locked in recording episode 5 for UHCG, the first day, I just played Minecraft for 15 hours. Like, I barely did anything else that day. Minecraft, eat and sleep, and that was it. And during those 15 hours, they were intense. At one point, I had such a eureka moment. It was crazy. It even ended up in one of my journals as Eureka in all caps because it changed everything. Do I love them? The stroopwafels. Okay, that's good. That's a good added bit of information, like, because that's a strong word. If they're fresh made, they're really, really good. Would I go as far as to say that I love them? Well, I think there's other things I love more. So there's also like there's sort of the prefab supermarket grocery store version of it, and those are terrible. So I think the real answer to the question, does Looney love stroopwafels, is if they're really well made, Looney likes them. Wow, what a shot. Then realized that Eureka moment related to the cool moment you said happened in the UHCG Discord. The cool thing that I mentioned in the Discord was completing my whole recording arc for episode 5. The Eureka moment was a part of that. I just solved out something I figured out something complicated and confusing in-game. Not necessarily UHCG puzzle related, but Minecraft related. Yeah, AJ, I heard it too. Like, my stream audio echoes a little bit as well. It's not a big deal though. What PvP styles you do? Spear, maze, cart, PvP, Xbox? Xbox is crazy for PvP style, Mango. I'm not super heavy into PvP. Like, I want to do it more, but currently I'm just grinding survival worlds for like the content that I want to make. It's definitely on my list for this year, though. This Ghast is not having it. Would I rather leave my hardcore world or move out of the Netherlands? Honestly, the Netherlands is nice, but there's lots of nice places and there's only one world like mine, so... No, honestly, you know what it is, guys? Like, I care about that hardcore world a lot because it's not just pixels on screen, it's also my career. And I've invested into that career a lot. I don't want to do like the 4 years of grind that it took to make that world again. Like, I really don't. So if the choice was realistically hardcore world or house, like, there are other places to live that I would enjoy. So I literally choose, let's keep this dream going because I believe it's going somewhere. Oh my god. Those pigs got roasted. All 3 of them, one shot. That's beautiful. When do you think episode 5 will be released? TJ, I think about 3 weeks. We're gonna push hard to get that done. I want them to be in quick succession. I think it makes it so much better. I don't think there's anyone out there that felt as bad as I did for how long episode 4 took. I really, really hated that. Would I move south or north? If I had to leave the Netherlands, I'd probably move south because weather. I felt so bad that I didn't get the mace kill there, even though I hit the shoulder. I felt scammed. See you, Sneaky. Thanks for the help. Why no totem? Alien Forum? I like it more if there's a little more risk to this series. This Looney loves stroke waffles. We're not gonna dive into politics. We need more storytelling. Last 2 episodes felt rushed. Phoenix? Okay, so here's the thing. I think somebody else left a comment on a video saying, Looney, you just want to narrate and be ominous. You forgot what made us like your videos. I think, like, I definitely didn't forget what made you like the videos. But we're going somewhere in UHCG that is like, we're going to get there in a specific way. It's not like other videos because the story is taking a very different turn. And with that story taking a different turn, something changes where I can't as easily talk directly to you guys from the character's perspective. It makes it fall apart. So they're definitely going to be a little bit different than what you're used to. But what I'm doing with UHCG, guys, what I really want to do is I want it to be a super cool series of episodes to just watch in one go. It's like a season of a series, you know? Like the Looney season of UHC Generations. That's why everything is like sort of a cliffhanger too. They're supposed to be one connected story, not a number of separate ones. I almost just out loud said how many episodes I was gonna make. That was a close call. That was a close call. Mixa, I think UHCG is meant to be watched as a whole series, so that's why the episodes are shorter for a better watch as a whole. 100%. 100%. I think if they're all like an hour long, it doesn't work as well. Because then your time investment to watch it is going to be like 2 days. I want it to be a thing where you can just sit down and watch all of Looney UHCG in one go. And it will be a good watch. It's still a long session, but then again, like sometimes you'll binge like half a season of a show in a day. Phantom PlayStation, welcome in. I think he's gonna go to the end, have a stare down with Enderman. I did that. It's overrated. Ooh, close call. Guys, have you seen Ashwags his Naked and Afraid videos. They're actually really good. He just released the second one a couple days ago. He made it as a two-parter, where his only goal it was a great storytelling device. His only goal was coming top 5. That's what he wanted. I'm not gonna tell you if he did or didn't. But he tried everything to end up in top 5. He's sort of guilty of multiple deaths. And he didn't really kill anyone, but he also didn't prevent it. And he could have. Like, and the worst part, he celebrated. He celebrated every time. Where's bro going? Oh, it feels so weird to not be able to eat midair and heal up. I don't think there's anything here. I think we might be heading back, guys. I don't know if we have, like, enough quartz. But I feel like it's close. I also don't know if I'm headed in the right direction. But I think I am. Simon, dude! Thank you for the 40 months. Crazy. 40 months? Can I ask for a run? You mean a grass percent? I'll give it to you. This is a big basalt delta, holy. Okay, I don't think I'm where I'm supposed to be. Also, magma cubes in enclosed spaces. Not the best thing. Looney, have you ever met Pengy? I haven't just met Pengy. Pengy crashed on my couch after TwitchCon a couple years ago. Isn't Clown Pierce Dutch too? Yeah, yeah, Clown's Dutch too. Okay, guys, let's head to my storage. Wait. Oh my god, there's no grass here. Here. Does this count? I don't think so. It looks very dead. Grass percent. Simon, that was no great. That was no great. Dude, every time I spin my camera around, I go like, ugh. Angry Looney jump scare. We'll put Simon in the book. Thank you so much for 40 months, dude. That's crazy. We'll put Gravestone's Corner in the book as well. And we'll add one to the bank. Oh, my phantoms. Dude, that's been a long time since I've seen any. Let me hit a bed real quick. I knew Mog's death was set up. Wait, what now? Why is Mog's death set up? Guys, I'm pretty sure we have all the quartz. It's kind of a big achievement. What is with this inventory? Like, what am I doing? Speaking of runs, how about we do a parkour intermezzo? Do I have a tip to break bedrock fast? 25W39A, I think? Is that snapshot? I don't remember if that's the one, but there's a snapshot where you can do it so quick using grass. Guys, wait, let me angry loony stare at you while I change my stream titles. There's so many stream titles to change nowadays. It's crazy. Dude, there's 260 people watching on YouTube. That's wild. Thank you guys for being here. It's so random. One time, like, the horizontal stream will pop off, and then the next time it's a vertical one. Guys, I think last time I managed to get a 590 in parkour practice. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember, but we're gonna go for sub 590 because I'm just better than that. I got 563 last time. That's definitely sub 590. What's up with Clown Pierce in my world? I'm confused. Phoenix, Clown joined the world as we open up the world portal. That's the beginning of a storyline, and what it is, you're gonna have to wait and see. Guys, hold on for 1 second, or like, I don't know, maybe 60. I'm quickly gonna grab some water and go for a very quick toilet break, and then we're gonna do a little parkour intermezzo. Hold on, I'll be right back. Here's a quick video of how my hardcore world got started. Not this one. All right, guys, welcome back in. 9 minutes 4 seconds. What is that? My skin has never looked so locked in for parkour. Clown Pierce in UHCG? Liminal Mist? No, Clown Pierce in my own hardcore world. Guys, quickly before I start the parkour run, that hardcore multiplayer arc on my main world means that sometimes the world is a multiplayer. If that's gonna happen, it's most likely going to be live. I don't know if it will be exclusively live, but you'll know about it. You'll know about it. Most of the time it's in single player. And I understand that it's a world that I made, so there's value to me making it. And it means it's not going to be a full-on SMP, but I have some really cool plans for it. For now, I need to complete this map in sub 590 seconds. Let's lock in and do it. No resets, no second chances, by the way. Oh my god, my posture is terrible. That's how you get PBs though, right? I love that Nina is like in the voice chat explaining how she's trying to be more quiet while I'm doing parkour. Which is not distracting at all. Don't worry about it. Nina, I get what you're saying, but I'm saying it's distracting. Okay, decent start, apart from that initial fumble. That was a small one, though. It's not going to matter over the course of the entire run. Okay, good enough that. Just don't want to fill the bamboo level. Doesn't have to be super quick. It is pretty quick, honestly. That was sketch, but I made it through. Okay, good start so far. 420 all day? Lots of that? Impossible. Would be world record by a wide margin. 520 is doable though. My PB is 525, which for me is incredibly quick. Oh, I knew I failed that. It's a momentum-based jump and I didn't have it. Okay, good split this far. Am I the asshole for speaking over Looney while he does parkour? Lore accurate. Guys, good flow so far. Harder jumps are coming up though. Oh my, that was glorious. That was so quick. Okay, this is kind of the make or break point coming up. This is hard, but I'm gonna try. Oh my god! AJ, shut up! I'm on PB split. That was insane. Oh, the slip. That was an awkward one. Head hit in the middle of that. That block has killed a couple of my runs and I still don't know which block it is. Crazy. Still on a really fast one. That was really rough. Guys, that was like the equivalent. Nina shot. That was the equivalent of like being in an obstacle course run and just randomly scraping your face on the side of a wall and losing all your momentum. It's not great. Okay, that took a second extra, but still good. He's shushing everyone's hilarious. You should try to like do parkour and do it fast while people are yapping in your ear. It's a crazy experience. Nina's also so happy when I read a message and she can tell me to stop reading messages. Guys, this is not a PB run, but I'm so happy with the movement. Feels really good. Oh my god, Same Beast! Thank you for the 1,000 rupee dono. Okay, bro, gonna do push-ups. Oh my god. I immediately fumble like 7 times in a row on a nothing jump. Lock back in, lock back in. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate the dono. Dude, the flow though. Oh, not here. That was rough. That was rough. Okay, guys, realize the time I'm about to run and how many, like, rough spots there still were in this run. Oh my god, stop it! Guys, this is such a wacky run. 567. I feel like this could have been like a 530 or something. Because like the mess ups were expensive. His name is Mindtrax. Why you call him Beast? Kalishara. There's literally like 2 names depending on whether it's the name in chat or the name if you click on the profile. So that's just the first thing I read out. So one I'm sticking with because it's what I remember. But yeah, let's put him in the books. At 576 is not bad. Guys, let me actually change my stream titles back. This is going to be quicker than the other way around. And then I think I got to do my push-ups. Because that was significant dono. Thank you so much, dude. We're going to remove that and then switch. I have so many stream titles. It's crazy. Okay. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. So, how many push-ups do we do for that? Make it 8 or so? $13 in the bank. Just use 2 accounts. Can't do super chat from the same beast account for some reason. Okay, so should I call you Mind Tracks or like? It's your call. It's your call. But let's do the push-ups. 13 in the bank. Everything hurts from yesterday's gym session. Why am I wearing shoes inside? I only wear these shoes inside. They're just nice and warm. They're like slippers. They're running shoes, but they're retired. They've lived a whole different life. Okay, guys. Let's go to storage real quick. Hussein is better? On it. I'm waiting for the day man kicks a hole in his wall. Then I remember European houses are built different. I do not trust that wall. That's like the least trustworthy wall in my entire house. Which is impressive. Do you want to know what's more impressive? The HRS Dreadnought. Wow, what a way to sneak in a history fact. You're ready. What's my favorite location? Chimchar? I think my favorite location in UHCG would be Fields of Regen. Yo, Looney, it's been bothering me for too long. One of the pillars in the entrance room of the maze has a base that's shorter than the rest and in the wrong order. Agitash, we're gonna check that out, dude. I'm curious about that. Oh, this shield. This shield has been places. This has experienced things. Why am I here? While we're here, let's sort my stuff a little bit. Dude, I love this storage so much. I don't know why, but I just really enjoy it. Oh yeah, I've played a lot of tennis with gas. I look over to chat. I see Skier Canary type something about conquistadors, and I'm like, nope, not reading all that. Okay, that was a very satisfying storage sesh. Let's go to fields. I want to know what's behind those doors so bad. Yeah, that's off limits. I can tell you what's behind those doors to an extent. It's Zarathustra. Wait. Almost missed out on that. What do you Dutch This is a glorious question. Wait, we're gonna put Scare Canary in the book. We're gonna put Crochet Clarinet in the book. We're gonna put Chimchar in the book. And Hussein Beats goes in red, of course. What do you Dutch people, think about that speed skater engaged to Jake Paul? So, this might come as a wild surprise. But us Dutch people don't really share one common opinion between all of us. So, I don't know. I feel like some people like her and some people dislike her, just like every other person in existence. So there's no real answer to this. She skates really fast. So guys, today at the beginning of the stream, we set the stage for episode 5. Also, this trader here tried to steal our... Guys, it's a sign. That's not very nice of you. Okay. Calm down now. This kicks off episode 5. Not today, it does. I initially considered building it here, but couldn't do that. Couldn't make myself do it. Guys, could it be here where life begins? There's one other place that I really haven't investigated. General consensus on her dating choices. There is no general consensus on anyone's dating choices. I don't know. I don't know her. I don't know about her enough to really have an opinion. Check inside. I feel so wrong digging into Moai's. Yo, guys, I discovered something today, and I don't know... Oh, wait, I cleared the bank. I discovered something today, and I didn't know about it until now, but this is the Isle of Time. This is where we're headed. There's a monument right behind it. I don't know if Laguna knew that. It's like so close. I flew over from a different direction. What about Jake Paul? So, guys, I heard this interesting quote. Oh my god, we're gonna... Oh! Okay. 6th time. Dude, I'll take that. That's a good find. It comes at the expense of having to clean another one of these, like, drop stashes, but... Wait, what? There was a person-sized mouse patch on that Moai. That's worth looking into. Guys, I haven't been here, actually. I feel like this... hello? Dang it. Wait, that does not work with golden apples in my elephant. I had to. I think I got most of them. Oh my god, I just damaged all the horses. Let's leave those guys there. That was a pretty clean cleanup. Don't kill them. No, I wanted the skeletons gone, not the horses. Oh, in charge. I mean, it worked in the end. You climb a bamboo pole. Talk to me after. Guys, I feel like there's something to this place. Like, what is this build? This is where the generations met. This is like... It's called Isle of Time. Ow. This is where the ghosts last gathered. In this room down here. This is a cool looking place with all the bamboo. Why can't I remember this location? I think because it only showed up in that ghost gathering video. Dude, this would have been such a good hiding spot. Like through here. Are we sure it's not? It feels strange for nothing to be here. Have you considered putting a numbered sign on each of the messes you clean up? No, I should have done that. I should have so done that. Guys, do you reckon there's will I ever build something in the desert? In case I've built right next to the desert. This feels like a hiding spot. But I don't think it is. Honestly, when we go back to my hardcore world, I think the first thing we do is build something in the desert. Okay, so I guess what we got for coming here 6th time, that's still... Wait. VS7, what am I doing? I'm looking for... Again, I don't want to do this. I find myself looking for that flower that Legs hit. Let's at least get back to the museum. Dude, where life begins. Looney, how does one, perhaps a historian, get motivated to go to the gym 3 times a week? What is this? Perhaps a historian. I'm doing that line. Okay. So definitely not you, but asking for a friend. I think what you should do, Skier, is don't think about motivating yourself to go there. Don't think about 3 times a week. Just start going and don't do too much. Just like start easy. And every time you go, so do way less than you think you can do. Go check the maze first. I will do that. I will do that. Every time you do a little bit more than the last time before that. Wait. We gotta check so many things. We're going in the back of this Moai. I think we're just gonna find Code Neon Scuffed Redstone. Love your video, Sarah. Thank you. Thank you. That is definitely like a person-sized hole. Yeah, and this is definitely Code Neon Scuffed Redstone. Exactly what I promised you guys. Holy circuit. What is going on there? Just go there. To go there, maybe listen to documentaries on Octavian's life during the process. Yes, that. But most importantly, put an app on your phone that lets you record how much you did for every like exercise and thing. And just up it a little bit week by week. Like every time you go, you try to do a little bit more than last time. Learn about the technique, but just start to and like find a way to enjoy the process. Just go there, do a little bit more, and as you start seeing those numbers go up and you start feeling that you can do more than before, it will really help you in sort of making a habit out of it. And also like enjoying the time you spend doing that. Mohammed, welcome to the stream from Tunisia. Epic, dude. Never told us about the quote? Which quote, Sap? You saying that makes me feel like it's such a scuff thing. Guys, I just was saying that I messed something up with the pillars in the entrance of the maze, which we can't have that. Sancho, I was about to read your message and then it was just gone. Let's take a nap. Going with a friend helps. True, but going with a friend also makes it a shared process, which is really good, but also makes it a bit more fragile. So one of the pillars is shorter and the wrong way than the other one. Oh yeah, this one. I don't think it matters much at all. We need 4 of those black stone blocks. Please tell me I have those. Ow, my face. AJ pointed out something really valid. In a series like this, somebody would think that's a hint to a puzzle. They would lose their mind over it, like I have over this flower. Good shout on this pillar being off. Appreciate that. Fixed! Nailed it. NPC, welcome to the stream. Stop the background music. I vibe with the background music. Is it too loud, would you say? Why did somebody just randomly trigger a snowcano? It's crazy. Similarly, on a bunch of the pathways near the stair at the top, you can jump atop the fence. Due to the walls connected or being on top of blocks. Let me see. Near the stairs at the top. Okay. I heard this quote. Dude, what was I yapping about, Sap? Oh, you're saying like I could go up here? True. No. Okay, so those lodestones need to be gone. Looney UHC Generations feels like you're passing the Olympic torch to someone who will lead the world in Minecraft after. I know, it's such a cool thing. I'm excited for it. Okay, so wait, if I remove these, you can still do that if you're like, if you're goated. So I think we need a wall here. If you're really good at parkour, can you do that? No. What is the advantage of doing that? Landing on a fence, going over here, and dropping a lane down. Guys, it's actually really cool that everything is oxidizing in here. I love that. Oh my god, I was about to just walk into the maze and I would be stuck for so long. Oh, guys, I'm so flipping excited for way down the line when somebody starts exploring this thing. Scare, I don't want to look over to my chat and read something about Archduke Franz Ferdinand or whoever it is. Just no. Stop. It's probably not even the same person and you're mad at me now. No, I'm not gonna read the whole thing. Okay, here, this is head hitters, this is fine. These are fine. And in here, you still have the same thing. So those need to go as well. Those are tricky. Good shout on like spotting them. Greystone Corner, no. I feel like this one would be possible, that jump. Oh my! It is possible. El Gundo! And then here you can squeeze through, so that's not okay. What's up, Looney? Savi, thank you for the 400 I didn't even realize that I just yelled that with no context because my mom started yapping about it. El Gundo. Lil Games is gonna go in the focus of bonus. Did I literally say El Gundo? Did I start it? That is glorious. In the video? Wait, what? At 8:37, I say El Gundo in the video? That is crazy. Wow. Holy brain fog. El Gundo. That is glorious. Oh, I was so confused because I thought I don't know who's here, but guys, a little bit earlier in the chat or in the stream, who said that it sounded like... Wait. I think this one's got to go back there. But then can you make that a jump? I don't think so. No. Who was saying I did you say El Gundo? But right before that, I said something about Lagundo on stream. So I was like, no, I definitely did not say El Gundo. But apparently, I said El Gundo in the flipping UHCG video, which is crazy work. That is so funny. I must have been thinking about some major L that he had. Okay, those go there. Rip. Those are disconnected now, but I think we can fix that with a chain. Ow. Isn't it over the stream's bedtime is a glorious question. Okay, we can't walk up there anymore. That's good. It is over the stream's bedtime, but we gotta finish what we started. Oh my god, I tried to beat up with my chest plate on. Guys, I think we've done all of them, but reality, I'm not too sure. Nightfire, do I still play my hardcore world? I do, but I'm maining this one so I can finish my run up and give it to the next person. Because I don't think you should have this world for too long. And then I'm gonna main my hardcore world again. El Gundo. Monty, you didn't get to ask your serious questions. Yeah, dude, it's a hard knock. It's a hard knock life out there. You win some, you lose some. Not every day can be a serious question day. You guys feel sorry for my girlfriend being hungry because I'm still here? That's actually pretty wholesome. But she can wait for a little bit because I'm gonna make her a glorious burger in a couple minutes. Nina's first reaction was, that's gonna take a while. She's not gonna starve to death. Shut it. Okay, guys, I think we're done for right now. Let's whip out the book, put some bonus names in there. Blue Shadow, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I'm gonna put your name in this book, which means that you're part of this world now. We're gonna put Scare Canary in the book. We're gonna put Snazzy in the book. I'm honestly looking forward to making that burger. It's gonna be great. Caswell goes in the bonus name, one with the stud. Guys, there were a lot of people on the stream today. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate that. Ajitesh Taneha, or Tanea, is going to go in the book. I never know how to pronounce your name. To Joe Jenkins. Hey, Looney, just want to say you're doing an awesome job and your storytelling is like no other. Thank you, dude. It is such a wholesome comment. I appreciate it. Sab is going to go in the book. Sibling Idiocy. Good name. We're going to put your name in the book as well. Thank you for being here. Batman and for 17. Tell your girlfriend to blink twice as you start. How would you guys know? Like, how would you know? Wolf, thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here, dude. El Gundo. Nightfire's gonna go in the book as well. I can't believe I put that in a video. I'm gonna check. 8:37 is the timestamp you guys said, right? Mix a shot's gonna go in the book. Did I misspell snazzy? Snaz. It wasn't just me. I'm amazed. I low-key love it. Alright guys, let's wait. Oh, did I just skip over someone? No. Gravestone's Corner is gonna go in the book. And Sacham Sony. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out today. I really hope you enjoyed it. We're signing for UHCG February 19th, if I'm not mistaken. Wait. Let's sign it. UHCG February 19th. Guys, I'll be back tomorrow. Same time, same place. Tomorrow, we're going to do some crazy stuff. So you better get ready. Tomorrow, we're going to start on an insane project. You could have seen it coming. If you were really paying attention, you could have seen it coming. But tomorrow, we're going to mess up the world. Thank you so much for watching the stream. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you soon. Until next one, Looney out. Are we rating El Gundo? Yes, we're so rating.